I'm standing out in front of the walls of Jerusalem, a city historically known for hostility towards Jesus. In Matthew 23, Jesus says, "O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to it. How often would I have gathered your children together as a hen gathers her brood under her wings, and you were not willing." So I'm a Jewish man that believes in Jesus. Let's go see what the people of Jerusalem have to say about it. Okay, so I'm a Jewish man, and I believe in Jesus. Am I wrong?
You are, yes.
Yes? No, tell me. I'm not going to be offended. I just want to know why and have an intellectual conversation. Okay, I'm a Jewish man.
Okay.
I believe in Jesus.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Tell me how.
First. Can I hear what the Yeshua was?
What's that?
That story?
What's that?
Said you had a Yeshua 5 years ago.
An experience, yeah, salvation story.
Can I hear more about the story?
More about the story? Of course. So 5 years ago, I had an encounter with Jesus that I wasn't expecting.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting it. I was miserable, depressed, anxious, and suicidal. And I felt empty. So I tried to fill it up with New Age spirituality, meditation, bits and pieces of Buddhism and Hinduism, idol worship. I had my own made-up religion. And I realized that I needed something more. And when I finally crumbled and fell to the floor, I cried out to God, and Jesus showed up. He showed up in people, he showed up in books, he showed up in television programs, and I started to weep. And so what I realized was that this is the truth. And so I put my faith in Yeshua. I was changed overnight. And I decided to research the scriptures, the Old Testament, and the Tanakh, our Hebrew scriptures, and realized that they were pointing to someone. The whole time they were pointing to someone. And then when I read the New Testament, I was like bold enough to finally open it and read through it. I realized there's a beautiful story from beginning to end about the problem that the Jewish people have with relationship with God, and in the New Testament, how God fixed the problem by sending the Mashiach. Yeah. So 5 years studying my faith, realizing that this is the truth. And so it was just a simple question of, am I wrong? And if I'm wrong, just your opinion as to why, and that's all. Just to have just a dialogue between Jewish brothers. Like most traditional Jews would say that I'm wrong.
Right.
Yeah, and that it's not appropriate, it's not right for a Jewish person to put their faith in Yeshua, only God alone. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Okay, right? This is the Shema. God is one, he's not a man, like it says in Hosea. But when you're familiar with the story of Genesis, right? The Breshit, where God appears to Abraham as a human. He's with two angels, he appears as a human. And speaks to Abraham in first person, in first person as God.
I don't know.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
A lot of experience with people like that.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell you something. We need to go to a direction that takes us to inner tranquility, to a place where we can actually find the truth.
So that's really interesting because Jesus himself actually said that he is the truth. So I believe that actually if someone is seeking truth, and if they seek with their heart, and they seek long enough, that they will find it in Jesus. Hey guys, do you speak English? Can I ask you a question for YouTube? For YouTube? Yes?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay, so I'm a Jewish man.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe in Jesus. Okay. And am I wrong? And if I am, how or why?
God created the world, and you can tell that he did, because if you look around, you'll see.
It's beautiful.
And really look around. If you really look around, you'll see.
Thank you. I grew up Jewish.
Yeah.
I have a Jewish family. I went to Hebrew school.
From New York.
From California.
Right.
Yeah, Hebrew school. And I rocked tefillin. I went to a Jewish summer camp.
And what happened?
No, listen, this was a long time ago. I had my bar mitzvah. My son had his bar mitzvah. But 5 years ago, I had an encounter with Jesus, Yeshua, that I wasn't expecting. People think that the New Testament is like anti-Semitic and things, but you studied a little bit of Christianity, right?
And of course I don't know if it's anti-Semitic either yes or no, but
yeah.
I think you can see in the revolutions after what happened afterwards, came a little bit anti-Semitic.
Yeah, well actually afterwards, the church moved away from the Bible.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And from their Jewish roots.
Yeah, of course.
They disconnected from their Jewish roots, which caused connections with politics and then oppression and persecution of Jewish people.
Yeah.
Well, we are, as Jewish people, we are told to be the light to the nations, a light to the world, right? Yeah. And so how do we reach the world?
The Jews as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
We're all part of the world, right? The Jewish people are part of the world. And you know what Yeshua said? He said, go be my witnesses in Jerusalem and Judea and Samaria first,
Of course. Yeah.
then the rest of the world. To the Jews first.
It's
So,
interesting.
it is
you know?
interesting.
But it's
You know what the word Christ means?
go for it.
Mashiach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
it means Mashiach.
Yeah.
Well, that was so encouraging. I got to share my story. I got to have some really fantastic and intellectual discussions with people about Jesus, about faith. The questions here in Jerusalem, the answers were very different here in Jerusalem than they were in Tel Aviv. I did get a few resistance. Some people didn't want to talk about it at all. And other people were really engaging, and I was actually really surprised because I was expecting some hostility. But we're all brothers here. We are Jewish brothers that live in the land of Israel, and we have different faiths